Now, all this week, two of our Sky Sports News presenters, Julian Waters and Rob Watton, have been on a charity bike ride. They've been cycling the length of the country to raise funds to cure the childhood disease Rett Syndrome. And they've just caught up with a special guest in Birmingham.
So here we are on the outskirts of Birmingham. We were cycling along when suddenly this man offered us a very nice cup of tea and decided to have a chat with us. Who can this man be? Well, look at this. Paul Lambert. Here we are at Aston Villa's training ground, and Paul has kindly stopped to say hello to us.
Paul, thanks ever so much for coming out to support us on the Cycle for Dylan. Really kind of you. How's the pre-season going then at your new club?
It's going quite well at the minute. The lads are giving everything they've got, which I think is really important. They seem to have a spring in their step, which is great, and thoroughly enjoying it so far.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of this stage, obviously it's really early pre-season. What are you doing with them?
No, they've worked really hard, Julian, to be honest. Like every footballer that comes back, it's especially under a new manager, there's always that little bit of trepidation, but so far it's been very good. Thanks
ever so much for coming out and supporting us in our cycle. You've got Pedal for Petrov, of course. Two of your guys helping Stillion.
Well, I think the Cure for Dylan and Pedal for Petrov, who I was very close with when I played with them at Celtic, and I think when anybody does things like that for charity, it's one great thing, and I'm delighted to support it.
Paul, thanks so much. Most kind of you coming out. While we've been chatting, Mr. Watton's been finishing his cup of tea.
I tell you what, Paul Lambert, absolutely, what a gentleman for coming out and supporting us. And I tell you what, he makes a perfect cuppa. Cheers, Paul.
Good to know.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much. Brilliant stuff. Well done, guys. Good to hear from Paul Lambert as well, and that you make a good cup of tea. Thank you very much. For more information on Cure for Dylan and Rett Syndrome, and to keep up with Rob and Julian's journey, you can visit www.curefordylan.com.